Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today I've got something pretty interesting to share with all of you. Now keep your calendars open because March 5th is just around the corner and it's looking like a day you won't want to miss. So what's the buzz about? Well, it's about a chance to potentially see some growth in our investments, and we're talking about Bounty Temple and their token TYT. There's talk that TYT could jump from $1 to $40, and that's a significant leap. But the deal with Bounty Temple is pretty straightforward. So they're about to have their token generation event with a 1.74% rate, focusing mainly on crafting, which is priced at $1 per TYT at the start. The market maker here is DWF Labs, and they're planning a linear vesting starting from March 2024. And to kick things off, AscendiX is hosting 2 auctions on March 5th, early in the morning from 1 to 2 UTC. And they've got 50,000 TYT tokens up for grabs, split between a standard auction for 45,000 TYT and an uncapped auction for the remaining 5,000 TYT. So the idea is to give out 50 TYT to 900 winners in the standard auction and another 50 TYT to 100 winners in the uncapped one. Participants can use USDT plus ASD or ASDP to bid, hoping to boost their chances of winning. The results will be out by 3 UTC on the same day. Well, we have also Polynidex, and they're starting off with an initial circulating supply of 30,000 TYT. So it's not too big, not too small. Now, the sale price they're offering is 1 TYT for 1 USDT. So you give $1 and you get a TYT. But here's the deal. The subscription starts in about 5 hours from now, and they've set a limit or a hard cap of 100 USDT for each user getting involved. TYT, the token in question, isn't just any token. It's the governance token for Bounty Temple with a finite supply of 48 that can ever be minted. It has several utilities like crafting, which is essential for playing Bounty Temple games, staking for earnings, trading both in-game and in the open market, and eventually voting on the game's future developments. Now, it's a big deal because TYT is not just a token, it's a part of an ecosystem. And it's meant to be used in crafting BTMs needed to play, staked to compound earnings, traded, and it'll even let you have a say in Bounty Temple's future once governance kicks in. Plus, it's expected to be used in over 100 upcoming games, which hints at its potential to grow in value and utility within the community. So, Bounty Temple will be the first blockchain game to revolutionize the GameFi ecosystem with a new model, play-to-earn evolution. Now, the P2EE model is the world's first solution to the issues presented by the existing P2E model. Moreover, the P2EE model is designed to address the current issues surrounding blockchain gaming, thus providing a long-term and sustainable gameplay experience. So, as we all know, the P2E model has been a hot topic because it's designed to match what gamers want and need. But there's a big but here. When things get shaky or uncertain, it can feel a bit like a house of cards. And that's why Bounty Temple is stepping in with a solution addressing 4 big challenges: the roller coaster ride of market values, a sometimes less than welcoming culture, game assets that tie you down, and an ecosystem for players that's still finding its feet. Their game plan is simple and straightforward. They're introducing what they call the P2E evolution. Think of it as GameFi 2.0, designed to be tough enough to handle the downs of the market without breaking a sweat. It's like building a ship that not only sails smoothly in sunny weather, but also can navigate through a storm. Now, one of their cool innovations is a stable utility token named GIA, and it works a bit like stablecoins, keeping things steady by controlling supply and how fast new tokens are made. And they've also got this neat trick to prevent sudden spikes in price with something called pre-allocation. So this means you can swap your USDT for GIA in advance, which helps keep the launch smooth and steady. But they're not just thinking about the economics, though. The gaming experience itself is getting a major upgrade. There's a focus on making sure new players can jump in at any time, thanks to a system that protects them from feeling left behind. Plus, the lifespan of in-game items and NFTs is designed to keep the game fresh and engaging. And here's where it gets really interesting: the community aspect, weekly guild wars, exclusive item drops, and cross-game trading, and the items you earn in one game can be used in others. So Bounty Temple's got this big vision to shake things up with the play to earn evolution. Now, the idea here is to make these kinds of games more sustainable and actually fun to play, which sounds pretty promising. And they're not just focusing on making money, but also ensuring players genuinely enjoy their gaming experience. But the way they're planning to pull this off includes a few key missions. First off, they're talking about designing a sustainable GameFi ecosystem. Now, that's a big deal because, as many of you know, the biggest challenge with play to earn games is keeping the economy balanced. Bounty Temple wants also to use some fancy algorithms to make sure their game's economy stays healthy and that players can earn assets that actually hold their value. Next up, they want the game to be fun and something everyone can enjoy. And we've all seen those games where you grind for hours and the payoff, it's a little underwhelming. Bounty Temple is aiming to change that by making a game that's not only enjoyable, but also doesn't require your entire day to make some progress. Now here you can earn in as little as 15 minutes a day, which sounds pretty sweet to me. And lastly, they're looking to create a sustainable scholar ecosystem. For those who aren't in the loop, this refers to relationships where players manage others in-game to earn together. Bounty Temple wants to make this process smoother and safer for everyone involved, which could be a game changer for bringing in new players who've been on the fence about jumping into GameFi. Now, what's cool about this game is its balanced gameplay mechanics. You know how some games keep tweaking their NFTs, making them stronger or weaker to balance things out? Well, Bounty Temple is stepping away from that dance. They've got these Bounty Temple Monument NFTs, and the good news is they're not going to mess with your assets value just because it's Tuesday. And this means you can invest in these NFTs without worrying about unexpected changes. Plus, the game doesn't demand your whole day, just 15 minutes and you're good to go. So it's easy to pick up, making it welcoming for everyone, and the developers promise quick updates with new events and features to keep the excitement alive. Moving on, Bounty Temple is playing the long game with its design for sustainability. Well, that was for today's video, and if you want to invest in Bounty Temple, I highly recommend to check their next IDO, where you have the possibility to get in at the beginning stage before their token will skyrocket. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.